And again, that was Noelle Althea, and she's a graduate student at Columbia University. She also wanted me to share her where she was from. And she put I wrote it as it's spelled N-E-E, woman. American Governors causes Apaches, we identify as ND, the people. I am born in the Yuba clan. Subclan is Tugain, Whitewater people. This means I must defend water. Water itself has an inherent right not to be destroyed or polluted. Support sacred sites. And there's on change.org, there's a signature list that you can go to and sign for them to prevent that from being sold. And, so that's what I like about Facebook, is I can connect with a lot of other activists throughout the states and things like that. I wanted to share my poem to Owen. That was our cousin who owned Toppenish. He was a Navy veteran. He was also making music, making rap music. We'd always call each other, talk about Double XL magazine, and what album just released and things like that. But also, when I first started writing, I was at Eastern Washington University, and that was like my first time sharing with people what I was bringing out and what I was trying to improve myself amongst institutions where we're learning, where they're trying to strip our identity away, but also trying to find that strength to overcome that, loneliness. I think it was a month after I buried my father, and I was going through this tough time, going through all these things with family, internal conflicts and things like that. And so when I started writing, I put out my notes. At first, I didn't really tag anybody, or I didn't have any confidence to share as much. But we ended up reading it, and so he ended up reading it, and he's making his music and whatnot. But it's called Would You Die with Me Tonight? And where this concept comes from is from Huey Newton. I was reading Spirit of the Panther by David Hillard. He was, I guess, the second in command out of Oakland, California. And towards the end of when he's concluded in the chapters, he used to say that Huey's dedication was so intense. When they'd go out and do their patrols, he'd always ask him, will you die with me tonight? And so that was his main concern with him. So, after reading all that, I was putting a lot of energy into these various books. The other two books I was reading at the time was Revolutionary Suicide and Assata Shakur's autobiography. But this is the poem that I wrote, and it's called Will You Die with Me Tonight? A lot of my time is spent reflecting back on my life and what was. Nights in Indigenous, there's a moment in time alcohol took control each night, getting high, blacking out with pure ignorance, willing to die every night. I only know a few people that died of a natural cause, and it creates a lot of pain within myself. Too much wasted energy on whatever questions, can't gain nothing from that. The misery is nothing now, doing the best to sustain my life, trying the best to learn and show compassion for other people. But it seems it's a waste from my aspirations. We still have the compassion to revitalize indigenous lives and start a revolution through compassion. But looking back, I came a long way trying to better myself, living life, loving life, realizing that I have done without, and I can't pursue my dreams with negative thoughts and never frame wealth. Getting stressed and had too much on my mind. Hopeless at moments, trying to confuse my mind with alcohol, steady polluting my mind. That's causing me to be weak, but never that, still well enough to be for certain people. preserve and courage to live and have a lead, to move on. But there's lingering feeling of being lost. I need a relief from the impure nightmares. I need something more than my current mind state. Can't stop thinking of death. It's constantly my mind state. Live life, full of life, let it blossom. While asking, will you die in tonight? That's my mind state. And, Owen was one of the first ones to reach out to me regarding that poem. He asked where those thoughts came from. And then so I listed, the other poems that I had at that time, that's May 2010. And then he encouraged it more. He was made a huge, tremendous impact on my life. And, so that was kind of my dedication to him. And for the next go around, I'll give the latest one that I dedicated to him. And so that's it for that one. But the people that came in, there's a sign of people over there at the table. If you guys want to come up and share. Our theme is to honor Indigenous women of our communities. And we're just kind of going out the list and going for each one, I guess, until we're done. I'm Tom Ross Thompson, Hawaiian woman, Nimi Puinin, of the Columbia River. And the co-host is Josephine Buck.